Rise and shine, it's a brand new day. Can take the stage, ready to play. Weekdays at 10, the cars and the scene. Coffee in hand, they're living the dream. Aggression in their voice, got the whole town awake. Bringing fire to the mic, make no mistake. Shows in the corner, spitting out facts. Dropping truth bombs, ain't holding back. Can in the morning, feel the heat. From 10 a.m. CST, can take a seat. We live and loud, they're breaking the mold. Light up your speakers, crank up the sound. They're talking about life upside down. Opinions exploding like a sonic blast. In the studio, they're built to last. With passion and grit, they engage and ignite. Every single week, their foes can't fight. From sports to politics,
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, good morning there, everyone, and welcome to Ken and Ken in the Morning with a Joe.
What's up?
What's up there, buddy? Well, we want to start off the show by acknowledging the remembrance of today, with it being 9/11. It's been 24 years since it happened, and like they said, we never forget.
Yeah. And I just think it's funny that, 24 years ago, we were dealing with terrorists. And today, we're still dealing with terrorists. Just a different kind.
Mm-hmm.
No less evil, no less motivated. Just, Yeah.
It's definitely a somber point for the history and what happened yesterday, but we're going to try to continue on with the show and try to provide y'all with some entertainment for a bit of a distraction today.
Yeah.
Oh, we got ourselves a football game tonight, Joe.
Yeah. Who's playing? I didn't even see the schedule.
Oh, it just happens to be the Washington Commanders versus the greatest.
That's right. Short week. Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's gonna be a good game.
What are your thoughts for this game? I'll let you go first because we probably know what my thoughts are going to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I think this is going to be a good test for the Packers. The Lions last week didn't really have a whole lot to offer them. I think Jaden Daniels does. Overall, I think the Packers. I'm leaning Packers in that game. But Jaden Daniels is no joke, dude. And a lot of people were talking about how he's going to have a sophomore slump, but it hasn't started yet. Because last week he played.
I mean, to be fair, that was against the Giants.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it didn't start last week. So.
Mm-hmm. Now
maybe there's 16 more weeks. So.
Oh yeah. Now, what leads you to lean towards Green Bay?
Just the depth of the roster, and I think defensively they're better. Especially having Micah Parsons. I do think that Jaden Daniels is going to get his yards. He's going to get his numbers and his tutties, dude. I don't think Green Bay is gonna run away with it. But I just think at the end of the day, their roster is a little deeper. Their defense is a little better. So I think they scored 3 more points than the Commanders do.
That's honestly what I'm putting the margin of victory at myself is 3 points, because the Commanders are a good football team We know this for the whole fact of them being in the NFC Championship last year. You can say they caught lightning in a bottle, whatever the hell you want. You can't take it away from them. They were in the game. Jaden Daniels is one hell of a dangerous quarterback. I know he's damn good through the air, but I want to use our defense to try to contain him instead of try to work on the pass rush, because I would much rather just have to try to defend against the pass versus defending against the quarterback run and the pass, because once he gets that going, Jaden Daniels is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
With their defense, they did upgrade their run defense by adding a couple of guys, and their corners are very sticky type of corners to where they're bump and run guys. And I like what Green Bay's receivers did this past game, but it's not like Detroit's known for having these super amazing cornerbacks that are just locking everybody down.
That's a very nice way of putting what you actually meant, kid.
What's up there, Eric?
Oh my gosh. Hey Eric, why don't you cry about it?
I was gonna say, give him some time. He might.
Nick isn't as mean though. Nick can bully me because he's not as mean.
No, he's saying you're not as mean as Nick.
No, he
no.
said.
Oh wow! You're really gonna say that Joe is meaner than Nick? Wow! Yeah.
I don't. Why? Because I said the Giants suck, and I said that because you keep supporting them, that I'm your father. Like, I don't know.
I was gonna say that might have something to do with it.
Yeah, I made one mama joke, dude. One mama joke, and all of a sudden it's I'm mean.
He agrees. That's it.
Yeah.
Man, if all it took was one your mama joke, could you imagine?
You could tell he's a kid, bro, because you would have never made it on the playground in my era. No, we used your mama jokes like it was passing out candy.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
In fact, if you didn't know how to come back from your mama jokes, yeah, you were that guy who was getting mad.
Man, you got to think the really young generation of today, they're going to have some terrible your mama jokes you're going to have to deal with.
Which is crazy because, you would think that they would have even better ones because you had 30 years to develop them, right? Like,
no, I more mean that they're going to go extra hard on them for certain occupations.
Well, your mom is an OnlyFans model?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah.
I mean, come on, dude.
Wait, Joe had a playground growing up. What privileges he had?
It's called public school. If you want to call that a privilege. And I went to a school where white kids were the minority, and I actually fell in the cracks because I'm half Mexican, but I wasn't Mexican enough for the Mexican kids, and I was white enough to hang out with the white kids, but I didn't want to. Like, I wanted to play soccer with the Mexican kids, but they were like, "Get out of here, white boy!" Like, So, yeah, but to see that you don't see me sitting here like slitting my wrists over it, right? Like, I just got over it. That was life. Eric's over here like, Joe's mean. I need my safe place. I need my safe space blankie right now. Like, Mom, can you make me some nuggies?
To be fair, that's his way of fucking with you. Oh, you're gonna get an Eric coming on. Are you ready for a fierce debate, Joe?
Okay. I'm not running from nobody, bro.
Oh, but what I love to see here in this game until Eric gets on is that is I want to see Josh Jacobs get a lot more running yards. I was a little disappointed in his performance a bit last game. Granted, in the end, he put up some respectable numbers, but it wasn't anything great. You kind of assumed if Green Bay was going to win that game, it was going to be off the back of Josh Jacobs. But, hey, Detroit did a decent job of shutting them down, and I really want to see our high-price free agent from the 49ers, Banks, actually do something.
Yeah.
So, what up, Mr. Clean? You got something you want to say?
You could do better than that, Eric. Mr.
No,
Clean,
Joe.
that's already been. We've already said that 100 times.
I mean, you are his brother, so I mean, hey.
Okay, you don't want to talk about hair because you look like the burnt Brillo pad that you stick in a crack pipe. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your
Hey, at least I got
your hair
hair.
looks like the burnt Brillo that a crackhead smokes on. Like,
Hey, and you want to talk about your mama jokes, right? So
I mean,
I think
go
you're
ahead.
mad
You
because
can
I
talk
said
about
you
my
have a
mama all
3
you
inch.
want.
No, I'm not though. I don't have the Stooch level. You're just upset because I said you have a 3 inch, man. Come on, man.
But why would I be upset? Your mom likes it.
Oh, I don't think she does.
Well, then she's lying to me.
Oh, man, Eric, is
Hold
that
on, I need to get a cup of
fire
coffee.
you're going to brain? Come on, treat him like a Lions fan.
Oh, Eric,
Hey,
I like
man, I'm sitting here
your
making.
little caption there.
Oh yeah. You guys do produce. So you're gonna lose Monday night.
See?
I was going to say there's a good chance of that because the Chargers are a real team.
Yeah,
And the
you
Giants
played
are
a
not.
Pee-wee team on Sunday. You say the Giants are not. They're a quarterback away. You realize that,
They're a little bit
Yeah,
more
well,
than a quarterback away, but a quarterback's the major problem.
okay.
yeah, that's like
O-line too.
saying I'm almost a millionaire except for the $1 million.
All right, Eric. Since your flame game is very fucking weak, what are your thoughts? I mean, come on. You had the opportunity to say that he was Mr. Clean's gay lover, and you never even took it. You just go with Mr. Clean. But how about you give us your thoughts for freaking tonight's game?
You know, the Commandos come in town. The commies, people still call them the Redskins. You know, I really truly feel like we could come out strong in this game. I mean, we did it against Detroit, right? So I like the way how we started Sunday. Now we playing a mobile quarterback this time, which is Jaden Daniels. First time seeing him. We got film on him. Everybody has film on him. Rookie year, last year, you didn't know what to expect, really. So, wow. So you really don't know what to expect from rookie year. Now you do. People got film on him. Now I seen a quote by Michael Parsons saying, "Hey, you may have can outperform me, but you're definitely not gonna outplay me." That was kind of nice. I saw that. So I think Michael Parsons got a little surprise for him tonight.
I mean, athletically, he's probably one of the few on the Packers roster besides maybe Edgerrin Cooper that can keep up with Jaden Daniels. But Jaden Daniels is still an absolute monster when he throws that ball. to where
Oh, yeah.
I don't want one specific guy having the job of covering him. I want everybody on that defensive line paying attention to him and taking away the run lanes.
Yeah. You have to, because look at Lucas Van Ness. He was a monster last week. I liked what he did. Quay Walker, Rashawn Gary, everybody stepped up because you key in on one guy, Micah makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah, Micah definitely brings a bunch of attention to him, freeing up a lot of the other guys. And I wouldn't be surprised if Rashawn Gary has a decent amount of run stops today, because he's a very damn good run defender. And it looks like with Micah Parsons there, he's going to be more effective of a pass rusher, because we see that he's usually somewhere in the top 5 for pressure rates for it, but he's usually been that half a step late of getting there for it. With the addition of Micah Parsons, that might be what gives that extra half a step that Gary needed to get there.
Yeah, we needed somebody like this on our team. We needed that game changer, game record.
Hey, oh man, are we calling a truce, Eric?
What are you talking about, Joe?
Because I mean, I could really like flame you right now. Like, I got one in the chamber, but I'm gonna like, ask if we're calling a truce. Oh, okay. Well then, in that case, they call that Micah Parsons, the Eric's mom, because she pays so much attention to one guy that it frees up the other guys.
Oh, really? Listen, you're just mad because you can't get any, okay? That's probably your problem.
Eric, usually I'd give that to you, but you're talking to a married man.
No, he's actually right in that way. Again, Ken, I'm married. Like, you don't get married. You don't get married because you like sex. Like, come on. Dude.
Obviously,
You
I
get
know
married
that.
because you want to have a family.
Of course, I know that, wise guy.
He hasn't been married. He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, and we've got a broski bear to enter the chat. How you doing?
Good morning,
buddy?
fellas.
Sounds like Joe's
Doing
jealous
good,
of
man.
what? What would Joe be jealous of? My
What are we
team's
talking
1-0.
about here?
We were talking about the take a ticket, the take a number line in Eric's mom's bedroom.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's just upset because he can't get that. You're not gonna get her because you're too small.
She likes my little guy.
Dang. Well,
I'm sure.
how about those Raiders?
Yeah, I was gonna say we got broski here now. Let's talk a bit of football and leave Eric's poor mama alone.
Hey, watch Eric's mom is
not
gonna.
only do we have a broski, but we have a Woody.
Hey, Eric's mom is gonna come on the screen and be like,
fucking
"Who is
Woody.
your
Teams.
Oh, Woody! Since I
Let me
have
turn- Hold on, let me try to turn this fucking volume up. I can't hear Dick. All I can see is Eric in fucking school. He's probably between classes.
Hey, Woody. Hey. And where are you? In the middle of nowhere? Where are you?
I'm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Where do you go? Grambling State?
Dang, dude.
Oh, Luca!
How the fuck?
All right.
Stand by. Let me
God.
turn this fucking volume up.
Wow. Okay. Football discussions.
I guess
What do you guys think
I'll
about the
be
game
the number 1,000. But Luca's the guy who still only gets to watch.
Got it.
So you're saying he's in Russell Wilson's chair?
Yeah, sitting on Eric's lap.
Oh, no. You know what's funny about that? I actually don't even want them to start him anymore. You know that? So you can stop with all those jokes.
He took down his Russell Wilson poster and's already burned it.
Good. You're coming along.
Yeah, it only took an extra 3
Next, you'll
years.
burn all your Giants gear. Next, you'll burn all your Giants gear.
Says the Raider fan who's gonna be ass once again.
Fuck you. Giants got killed Sunday. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Woody. It's
And we're
one game.
1-0.
I'm not sweating it. It's one game.
I
Dude,
know.
the Giants are getting stabbed in the heart by the Cowgirls this week.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if I were the Giants, first of all, what I do is bench Russell Wilson's ass and start Jackson Dart.
So you really want them to have no chance?
Well, there's more chance than fucking Russell Headache Wilson.
I agree.
What are they paying Wilson? $10 million?
Somewhere around
Somewhere. Yeah.
for 2 years.
They should put that towards a running back because you know Tracy's not going to carry that load or a Scatapoopy.
Didn't you guys blow a 17-6 lead Monday night? Why are you talking?
Hey, Eric. First of all, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Giants right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Second of all, I would say pick a team, son.
Yeah, you know what you know what I say when people change the subject? Cowards. That's what I call them.
Listen, I can admit the Giants is not good right now. Okay, I can admit it. They didn't look good. I'll admit it.
Did you watch? Hey, Eric, do you watch the House all on Wednesday nights?
No, I don't. I need to.
Yeah, you do need to. Last night I'll tell you what I thought about Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams last night. Broski was there.
Yeah, you know, I added my 2 cents too. Yeah,
I
right.
was going to say, Woody, why don't you give us your take on this show since we haven't heard it yet?
The what show?
On this show, the morning show.
What about it? What about the morning show?
Give us your take on Caleb Williams and his performance in last game and how you expect to do against the 0-1 Detroit Lions.
Well, Caleb Williams, as everybody knows, I don't like him. I don't like that pick. We picked the wrong player 2 seasons in a row. So Caleb Williams still playing like a rookie. So I don't know if that was all nerves last week. And I said this last night as well. I'm hoping Caleb Williams proves me wrong, but he is nowhere fucking near it. Okay? With him overthrowing players yesterday was unreal. Or on Monday. Unreal. He can't help the penalties and stuff like that. You know, Jonah Jackson had 16 full starts on Monday? Was that Broski? 16, 17?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. So Caleb Williams isn't the answer. And when you paint your nails and wear an overgrown fucking undershirt underneath your pads, there's something wrong with you.
Yes.
So that's probably right to the fucking point, Ken.
All right.
Yeah, and another thing, like I was kind of touching on, you know, as well as like, hey, you know, I mean, Ken's heard me go off on Caleb plenty of times, so Joe probably has, but the fact that like it really stems from him not putting in the work in the offseason, and I think that's what like really got on Ben Johnson's nerves the most during camp and off-season workouts and stuff. Like the guy just really didn't put in the work. And that's one of the reasons why Ben Johnson was going out of his way to mention that Tyson Bagent really was putting in the work and reminds him of him. You know what I mean? So, you know, and some of those false starts actually could be partially on Caleb because he still hasn't got his cadence down yet. And that's a big issue. Like if he's still not consistent with his cadence and everything, like how's the rest of the team going to be on the same page, you know? So, yeah, I hope he proves me wrong, dude. I really do. I need the Bears to have a good quarterback finally. Hope the kid can prove me wrong. But, you know, knowing what I know about football and life in general, he probably won't.
Well said.
All
So
right.
against the 0-1 Detroit, okay, A, they're pissed off, Detroit. B is that I want to see, because they said Ben Johnson will be booed. That's what St. Brown said. So I think Detroit's going to come out with a vengeance on Sunday. Even though we played good in Detroit, we lost, I think, by 3 last year in Detroit, but we had to come back to tie the game. I think they're going to come out with a vengeance. So,
Do you think you guys will be able to expose their weak interior offensive line?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for too. But you got to think about, we got a new offensive line as well. Our defensive line, Dio showed up last week. He had a pretty good game. Sweat got to hit the quarterback. Goff is mobile. He's quick when he's outside the pocket. He's a fast runner. He'll get probably 1,000 yards this year. Not. But he's a pocket passer. We got to collapse the pocket some more and get some hits on him, because if not, then we're in trouble. And plus our rush defense too. Gibbs is a great runner. Packers did shut him down, both of them down last week. I don't think they had 50 yards rushing between the two, correct?
Nope.
So could that be the offensive line? Or Packers are a reckon with, and hats off to you guys last week. I think it's going to be Packers and Minnesota fighting for that division.
What gives me hope for? I was going to say, what gives me hope for this week is Johnny Morton's crappy play calling mixed with the Lions definitely being much weaker in the trenches this year. Gerv Dexter, he was getting pressure up the middle against the Vikings. Deo was doing solid. Like Montez Sweat, after going back and watching, like he actually didn't do as bad as I thought. He actually did better than I thought. So it didn't show up statistically, but he was definitely causing some problems. So
and we can't have Sewell covering a fucking running back out of the backfield going long either.
Yeah, dude, Woody, you're 100% correct. We need TJ Edwards back.
Right.
Need TJ Edwards back. Yeah.
I don't. Injuries are part of the game. Yes, I know. And we had, JJ was out last week. Kyler Gordon was out last week. TJ Edwards out last week. They're probably our 3 main guys on defense next to Sweat. So Justin Jefferson had that 1 touchdown catch, but it was late. So it seemed like we were shutting them down in the beginning because of J.J. McCarthy, his first game. But, what the fuck were they saying in the fourth quarter? Okay, let's play the Tampa 2 the whole fourth quarter and see what they can do. Hopefully we can keep the lead. Not. So, fuck off. What do you think of
that? I think that's like the usual Woody analysis. It was just beautiful.
Yeah. Fuck off. Yeah, Swift couldn't do shit last week. Roshan Johnson didn't play, so Kyle Managai came in there for a few plays and stuff like that. I don't know what. In that beginning, like last year, we were last in the league of getting first drive touchdowns. We went right down and got one. I was like, holy shit, this season's going to be different. But you got to play the whole fucking game, not 3 quarters. They better win when I'm there. I'm gonna fucking snap.
When are you going there, Woody?
Next week against Dallas, home.
Ooh. Well, hopefully you'll get a win against Dak.
Yeah. I know the Giants won't. So.
Woody, how about you worry about this Sunday? And I took your Bears this week.
I am worried about this Sunday. I'm worried about the Giants Cowgirls game.
And why is that, huh? Why are you so worried about that?
My daughter's a Giants fan. My dad was a Cowboys fan. So obviously my dad's not here anymore. That's why I'm going next week. I'll hear it from my daughter though. And I heard it from her week 1. I was like, listen, you guys suck. But hats off to Joe with the Raiders' big win. Lucky, but hey, that was good. And what did you think of Genti? How do you think his performance was?
Well, first of all, I don't think 10 points is lucky.
What I say goes, Joe, but answer the question.
Honestly, dude,
don't you have homework to do, Eric?
No, I don't.
Go ahead, Joe. Sorry for that, Joe. Fuck off.
No, that's good. I'm not really. I don't know. Genty. The Patriots sold out on the run the whole game. They stacked the box the whole game. They seemed like they were committed to stopping Genty, and they wanted to force Geno to beat him throwing the ball. So that's what Geno did. So, one of these days, one of these games, the defense isn't going to stack the box, and Genty will have his day, or maybe they will stack the box and he'll still have a day. We'll see. I don't know. I wasn't pounding the table for Genty in the draft anyway. Like, I wanted to trade back and pick up more picks and get a guy like Amari and Hampton, but Genty's who we took. He seems to be, from what I've seen of him in off-season stuff, he seems to be a good athlete. We'll see what happens.
Well, I agree with you, Joe, but you know what? But Bowers, I think he's going to be a pretty good tight end. Right.
I've been saying it already, dude. Like, Bowers, week 1, 5 catches, 105 yards.
Great on my
105 yards.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, is Bowers healthy for this week?
He should be. Like, he tweaked or did something like to his knee, but it wasn't serious. And he wanted to go back into the Patriots game, but they were already up. They're like, nah, why are we going to risk getting you hurt worse? Like, let's just take a seat, dude.
So they put Darren Waller in, correct?
No, Michael Mayer.
Yeah, Michael Mayer. Wow.
Yeah. Darren Waller's still got that hammy issue wherever he is.
But hey, what does the panel think here about this kind of comment from Brian?
Brian, I said my way too early Super Bowl pick was Rams Bills, way early. So that might be true, but I'm telling you, Packers are going to be up there, man. Fuck the Eagles, go fuck yourself. But I don't know if Lions will be there. I'm saying probably, Green Bay or, probably the Eagles, but I don't want to see that. But that's my take on that. One half of it's right.
All right there, broski. What about your thoughts?
Lions, yeah, I mean, there's no chance the Lions are there for the NFC Championship. Woody, that's a pretty solid Super Bowl pick. If Stafford can stay healthy, the Rams, yeah, they're one of the top teams. They're definitely a contender this year. So, but yeah, the Lions, I mean, dude, they don't have what it takes to even get to the NFC Championship. They probably won't even make the playoffs this year, honestly.
Man, is Broski and Dorn becoming the same person?
Well, because it's the NFC North. That's why.
I mean, a lot of it has a lot to do with. I mean, you have to be strong in the trenches. Like, that's the basics. Like, if you aren't, which the Lions aren't anymore, I don't see how you even make the playoffs, really.
Mm-hmm.
All right there, Eric. Let's hear what your take on it is, and don't be too mean to the Lions fans.
Oh, I think the Giants and Packers will be there.
No, my God, come on! I'm not that delusional. No, but seriously, the Lions. I don't really think they're making it back. I don't see it. I'm sorry. We've said it multiple times. Your window's shut. It's closed. Now, if you get beat by the Bears this Sunday, your window's for sure closed. Come on, like, how can we take you serious? That's not a contending team in my eyes. Rams Bills, interesting Super Bowl. I like that actually, Woody. But for me, my Super Bowl would probably be, if I had to say it, I don't know now though. I was gonna say Ravens Eagles, but I don't see it now really, because Baltimore's defense is just horrendous. Eagles, I don't know what to think about them either. I can't stand their fans either. But Rock, you watching this? And if you come on later, I will be roasting those Eagles later.
How are you not going to take that layup of saying the Packers in the NFC Championship at least?
Hey, we'll be there.
You got tossed a layup, and you got the Giants too much on the brain that you forgot about us.
Hey, I said they not making it, and I feel like we could, especially with that addition. We for sure can. I really feel like we could.
So my question is: you say you're one defensive player away from the NFC Championship. Is that what you're saying? One player is going to get you there.
I'm not saying one. It's a team effort, Woody. You know.
That's what I mean. Question for Woody and Broski. The Bears beat the Lions. How many Lions fans disappear? Ooh.
Well, like I've been saying all off season, the Lions are starting the season 0-3. So I think the disappearing act will follow after they lose to the Ravens in week 3.
Ooh.
It's definitely a possibility we could lose to Washington. I'm not taking that away from them. They are a very talented team. But if you've been watching any show that I'm on and you expect me to pick against Green Bay, you've been watching the wrong show.
This is the homerism.
This isn't one of the ones where I'm going to say, yeah, you know, it's going to be a really rough game and all that. It'll be a challenging game, but that's as far as I'm going to give it as challenging. I think we got the pieces in place to beat them.
Yeah, I mean, Tampa's going to be a strong team this year in the NFC. Like, let's not forget about Tampa.
Tampa fucked up, man. Atlanta fucked up that game Sunday.
Mm. Oh yeah.
If the Lions start off 0-2, I'm not saying the bags are going to come back out, but they're at least going to have the eyes drawn on them.
So you're saying they're opening up the bottom drawer and starting to dust it off?
I'm saying they're pulling out the Sharpie and drawing the eyes. And then if they go 0-3, you're going to start to see like that little frowny face. And then, you know, it's just a matter of time from there.
Well, Joe, instead of the Sharpie, I'll give Caleb can give you some nail polish.
Oh, are they going glittered up bags this time?
Oh, dude, what the? You better not wear that fucking undershirt anymore. Jesus Christ. I'm like, you look like Belichick with pads on, without the hood.
And Brian, absolutely not. This is what happens when you have a team that has history. You want to promote that history.
Huh.
There you go, Joe. I'm all for loving your team, and even when you have barely a freaking shot in the dark, still backing them. But damn, you might be in for a rough year, especially if you're starting 0-3.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like the play calling. I didn't like the Lions play calling.
Nope.
In addition to their offensive line. I don't know.
Yeah, Morton is definitely, at minimum, going to take some time to gel with this offense. He might have been the designer or part of the creators, whatever he was. But creating the playbook versus calling it are two different beasts.
Well, Sarah, he was 10 for 10, but watch the 10 for 10 was mostly check down.
Yeah, that was
my grandmother can do that.
Quoting
hey, Woody,
to quote John Dorn, that was
that under pressure.
Absolutely, probably get sacked less too.
That was a fool's gold 10 for 10. That's what I'll say.
Right. Yep.
Hey, you know, Broski, for saying that, I think you got to give John Dorn 50 cents.
No, I mean, I cited my source, you know, before I said it. You know what I mean? Like, we're good. We're covered here. We're covered. We're good.
What, are you going to Western Union or what? Breaking news, the Panthers are closing the team out of the league.
Carolina fans couldn't get that lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, it's early. I like Carolina's prospects in some ways better than the prospects.
Man, a merger of the perpetual teams in the NFC North basement.
Oh my God! So Minnesota has one good year, and they're fucking mocking us all the
No,
time. I got
no.
you.
Minnesota has one good year, one bad year, one good year, one bad year.
Yeah.
It's a repeating cycle for them.
Right. First of all, I think the field goal kicking too. I mean, 50-yard field goal these days are like a fucking extra point for some people. Santos missed a 50-yard field goal, but then Minnesota kicks a 59-yard field goal and breaks the record. We need a field goal kicker that can make some points. I mean, I know that's only 3 points, but that 3 points could have been big if you would have made that.
There you go, Mitch. I would expect nothing less from you. I don't know. McCarthy might have some weird tendencies about him.
Man, Sarah, why are you fucking so? I mean, why would you even say the G word and shit like that? Don't you have any respect for people? Gay people are good people too. Look at the guy cheerleader for you guys. Do you think he's fucking straight? Jesus Christ, people, man. Fucking cares if they're gay. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.
And you're just a heavy sleeper?
That's heavy's right.
Yeah.
I'm a fat fucking guinea.
Hey, you almost say that like that fits most of us.
Well, no, you're not fat. You're just athletically plump.
Athletically plump. I'm gonna have to remember to tell that one to the old lady.
Yeah, just just tell her where you got it from, though. That's all I ask.
Yeah, but if I tell her I got it from Woody, she's just gonna think I'm talking about myself.
Oh, I got you because you have a Woody. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Hey, that's exactly why
I actually wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons can pull it out.
I mean,
the Falcons aren't a bad team.
Yeah, Bijan Johnson's a fucking beast. They're using Kyle Pitts right. I know Landon's questionable for this week, but yeah, they're a tough team. They blew that game last week against Tampa. Definitely, their defense blew it.
Yeah,
obviously, because you were never one. I understand. I'll fucking rip on people. I don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah, Atlanta blew that game, but Tampa also had a lot of people out with injuries.
Yeah,
so
Godwin was out. Yeah,
I still think Atlanta is a year off. You know, from like they'll probably finish second in the division, but And
I think Bucky Irvin's going to be a great. He's a good running back.
Yep, I definitely agree with you there. And Brian, if you don't like the Jared Goff chant, do you prefer the one that's my favorite chant for him? Jared's off. Jared's off.
Wow. Every week, everybody has a chance, but we got to, be in reality here. I mean, Detroit's pissed off. They're at home. Their first home game. Ben Johnson's back. That's probably going to be a sold-out stadium. I don't like the odds for the Bears on Sunday. I really don't.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there a chant for the Bears besides sell the team?
I don't know. Sob. Same old Bears. Sob. There you go. Sob. And John Dorn, you can use
Woody,
that
this
one
is
too.
something I wanted to run by you last night, Woody, before I had a drop. Dude, I mean, just like, okay, so we're like a couple hours from kickoff before the first game on Monday night, and it's like they start talking about, the field conditions are terrible. We have to there was a bunch of concerts. There were 5 concerts the week before, but hey, we're going to fill all the holes with sand. I'm like, like the Bears just can't get out of their own shitty organizational self. Like, it's just so pathetic. So pathetic.
I mean, it depends what concerts they're playing. I mean, if it was like, Nickelback or something like that, it sucks. But if they're like Skillet, Slipknot, and all that shit, there's no excuse for that loss. No excuses. But I hear you. I hear what you're saying, and then I don't believe about the new stadium until they break fucking ground. So everybody says about Arlington Heights, yes, we own the land and all that shit. I won't believe it until they start breaking ground.
Dude, they closed that deal like 2 years ago. Like, let's start building. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, I'm surprised it's taken them this long to get anything really going with it besides closing the deal for the land.
Yeah, I don't like the Dome Stadium anyway because it's Chicago. Who cares if it's fucking cold? Oh, they want to build. They want to get more revenue, like WrestleMania, Super Bowl, soccer. I don't care. Build their own
It's an
stadium about
NFL
that.
stadium. Let it be for NFL shit.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, Ken? How would you feel about Green Bay going to a dome?
I'd puke all over.
Right.
That shit should be referred to as sacrilegious.
Plus you'll lose 10,000 seats too because of the bench seats. But look at Buffalo's new stadium, open stadium, cold weather and stuff like that. That thing it's going to be nice. So I mean, do it. Fuck the dome.
Yeah, actually, I'm a big fan of the Rams stadium. Maybe they could do something like, okay, they're going to have a closed roof, but maybe they can open the sides and like the ends or something like that. Do something new and different. Yeah,
retractable roofs. Yes. But whatever. Fuck themselves.
Yeah, they'll fuck it up somehow.
Yeah, they'll probably put artificial turf in there for turf toe.
So I think what Luca is trying to say here, the only players that actually 100% care about football go to Green Bay because that's all they have to focus on. The other guys just want to party and do other shit.
Well, Milwaukee Brewers, they have the fucking best record in baseball.
I was gonna say it's too bad baseball don't matter for shit though.
Oh man, Ken, you're killing me.
Watch your mouth, kid.
Oh man. Wow.
Well, I forgot. Chicago fans gotta like baseball too because you gotta win somewheres.
Wow. Okay, you want to start with that, don't you?
No, a little bit.
Woody, are you also a Chicago Bulls fan?
No, I follow the New York Knicks.
Oh.
Yep, I'm all over the map with my teams. I like obviously the Bears. I like the Yankees. I like the Knicks. I'm a big Devils fan for hockey, and all over the map.
Well, that's because you're a Jersey boy.
That too. Yep, that too. Jersey should have 2 football teams.
Wait, you mean growing up in Jersey, you didn't want to be a fan of the New Jersey Jets?
Yeah, New Jersey Jets. What is that? What did Steve say? Steve, I'll pay you $100 if we shut out the Lions.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Steve.
I'll pay. Yeah, if you accept it, I will. But if they don't shut them out, you owe me $200. And some coffee.
He's not even going to pay for his own coffee out of the 200. You got to kick in.
Which I don't drink coffee, but I'll accept it anyway. You ain't wrong, but I have faith in the team. Which team is that?
Jim and Brian are talking about Goff in Stafford.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Super Bowl winning quarterback, Matt Stafford.
Yeah. Broski's right. I mean, if Stafford stays healthy, that Rams team is going to be tough. I mean, versus the other guy I wanted, but we had to pick Odunze for defensive edge rusher. Man, he's coming on, and I mean, he's no Aaron Donald or anything on the defensive line, but that defense is disgusting. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you got the Rams, you got the Bucks, the Packers, the Eagles, the Commanders, and then, I mean, if JJ shows he could be just solid at quarterback. I mean, the Vikings should be in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, those are some good teams right there.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, I'd see us drafting a quarterback next year or the year after. But like I said this last night, give me Sellers from South Carolina, please. He's going to be number one next year.
Ugh.
Come on, he's a cock. I know.
Ugh.
Why? What's wrong with Sellers now?
He's not a quarterback. He's a running back.
Okay, so we drafted Justin Fields. What was the difference?
It didn't really work out. We don't want to repeat the same mistake. You know what I mean?
Hey, we got a pocket passer now, and he's not working out, so we got to go to the next one.
He's not, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
We need a
I don't
true
know if I
pocket
call
passer.
Caleb a pocket passer.
Well, what do you call him? A down passer? Or on my back passer? Overthrow passer? I step on the out of bounds line before I throw it out of bounds passer? You know, I have a lot of names for that motherfucker.
I call him a pacifier.
Yeah.
He's a pacifier.
I mean, if you have a lot of nicknames for a quarterback, there's something fucking wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually the good to great ones only get one nickname.
Yep. What's Caleb? What's Love's nickname?
We haven't given him one yet.
Well, that's good. You don't have one for him. We have 10 for Caleb Williams. He's only in the NFL for a year.
Oh, you had a nickname for Love, the Mulatto Rocket.
No, that's your nickname for him.
Mariah Carey. That's right. I forgot about that. She's mulatto too. Boy, when I was dating her back then, I miss her. I really do. Wow.
Hey, Woody, how long were you in that coma for?
I was out pretty long time. The dream lasted pretty long though. It felt real. It felt real.
And Brian, to get me to shave, you're gonna have to put up something real important on the line.
Ken ain't shaving that flavor saver, I can tell you that.
I was gonna say the old lady loves it too much.
Yeah. You want to keep that fucking the gravy in that beard.
Eric's like, what are you guys talking about?
No, I know. I just not been saying, but I know what it is.
Hey, broski, the invite is still there, buddy. On Black Friday, let's go. We can be in jail together.
Yeah, no, I need to save all my money. The 20 or 30 grand I'd need for bail. I mean, I have, but like I don't want to spend it on bail money.
You don't want to spend it. You can pay in installments though.
You only got to put 10% down.
Yeah, 10% down. Yep.
Well, that would be the 10%. That's the thing. Like it'd be a horrific scene
What
if
the
I
hell
went.
are you two guys planning? Holy shit!
Hey, last time I went to a Bears and Eagles game, I was like, I had one half navy blue, other half orange painted face, not nail polish, paint, and I had a uniform on. And these girls from Philadelphia, they're Eagles fans. They invited us over to play Flip Cup, and it was nice. It was nice, but not the final score, 55-10.
Oh,
yeah, Sunday night game. Yeah, I remember that one. Fuck off. Oh. Yo, who do the Raiders have Sunday?
Monday. They have
Monday.
the Chargers.
Oh, the 10 o'clock game.
Yeah, they're playing the Chargers.
Chargers are, well, I picked that game, them beating Kansas City. But that's my other question. What do you think the odds of Kansas City going 0-2? This will be the first gaming losing streak with Mahomes this year. Do you think it's going to happen? They play the Eagles at home.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance.
Fuck them. They're beating the Eagles 35-7. The only touchdown Eagles get is the Jalen Hurts rear push.
I wouldn't mind seeing Kansas City start off 0-2.
I know, Jeff. He's Kansas City in your division, but my favorite team is the Bears, and everybody plays the Eagles. Like, for example, last week when they played Dallas, I mean, when CeeDee Lamb is the player of your team of that game, like those drop passes, and you should have won. Oh, that pisses me off the most, man. God damn.
Well,
yeah, but CD's going to have a bounce back game, though. I don't think he's going to do that 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, they play the.
Yeah, he's going against the Giants' corners that are dog water.
Yeah. Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, they have a great defensive line and all that, but their secondary's horrendous.
Right. And you were fucking stupid of getting rid of McKinney.
And
their offense is non-existent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good
you
week
have
to have
no
Stevie-
idea how much Woody hates
Oh,
Philly.
my goodness
It's a
gracious.
good week to have CeeDee Lamb on your fantasy team. He's going to blow up.
Speaking of blowing up, it'd be a good time to watch Woody around Philadelphia fans because he's going to blow up.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy has a fucking Eagle sticker on. They suck.
You know, I think the only team that Woody might possibly hate almost as much as the Eagles is Penn State.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's true.
Well, that's the thing. So, like,
Hey, it's only about one team and one team only. You understand?
Right. I'm gonna go sell some cars. Everybody, hey, good luck tonight, Ken.
Why, thank you.
Don't hurt Jaden Daniels too. Don't hurt Jaden Daniels too much because he's gonna be traded to Chicago next year. So be easy on him. And everybody, good night or have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.
All right,
Later,
we'll
Woody.
see you there, Woody. Thanks for being on, man.
Man, you know what you would have to give up to get Jaden Daniels?
You'd have to give up that brand new stadium.
Man, you'd have to give up a lot, that's for sure.
You might have to give up all of your draft picks for the next 3 years.
I don't even think that gets it done.
And Brian, I absolutely am. I think Love is going to take that next step this year. And last week was the starting of it. You saw him throwing a couple of dots. Granted, he did have that one disastrous play that luckily got wiped out by defensive holding. But I want to see Love be more consistent this year. As long as he can be consistent, I think he's going to be a damn good quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said with Love, he just needs to be more efficient, better completion percentage, and he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And I honestly don't even mind the interceptions that he has, because for years we had Aaron Rodgers who was allergic to interceptions, and I think there were times that there was a play to be made, but he didn't throw it because he thought there was too high of a chance for an interception. That's why I like Love's mentality of, hey, you know what? Sometimes you just got to say screw it and chuck that ball.
Yeah, and there's a big difference between like having a 68 or 70% completion and throwing like 12, 13 INTs, or having a 62, 63% completion and throwing, 12 or 13 INTs.
Yeah, hopefully his completion percentage is going to go up a lot this year, seeing as how hopefully, and I'm only going to say hopefully because it's only 1 week, most of the Packers receivers have figured out how to catch the ball again. But on that note, it is that time. We want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you guys that took your time to comment. Thanks everybody for being on the panel. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, it's go.
Caleb's your father.
Back.
Go Raiders.
Nobody's father. Go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The day